Girl, you got tell they until I bring it to their doorstep. Please tell her back breath smell like.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. 2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. And tonight, we've got the Charlotte Hornets playing against the Toronto Raptors at Scotiabank Arena. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark. Kellogg and our reporter tonight. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin, some people question.
Love the motor. DA, thanks. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. Plumlee out there with Hayward. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position. And for Toronto, sharing the wing spots for them, it'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Porter is out there with Barnes. And it's Flynn in at the point guard position.
Give Hayward the chance now. He's athletic. He's got bounce. He's going to finish with the big flush when he gets inside.
During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. Feels lucky they found a new home. Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And here's Trent outside. The Hornets pull it in. Last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
There's one thing that's become clear about this Hornets team. They've become one of the best passing teams in the league.
And Charlotte's passing has improved a lot in the last few seasons. Greg, even more.
Yeah, their assist numbers have been terrific, and they keep their turnovers to a minimum. That's a trend you want to see continue.
And finished off by Oubre.
A powerful finisher. Oubre Jr., you deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside.
Here's Barnes. That one wide left. For Charlotte, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. They get it again. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity. This guy is a high flyer, I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Rozier the pass to Ball. Plumlee, it's good. The assist that time from Ball.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Here's Anunoby. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Oubre's got his 4th rebound in this one.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
And he comes up with the deuce.
When Rozier is seeing the floor that well, makes everything easier for him and his team.
Trent, right side. The shot, no good. And the Hornets now going the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Yeah, I mean, it's always tough when you've been kind of put back on your heels and you're trying to protect the lead. And then in this case, you lose it. And that's one that they definitely should have won.
Here's Oubre, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. When the middle of the season rolls around, Clark, how much value do you think there is in keeping an eye on the standings, seeing what the other teams are doing?
You know, Kevin, I think it's a balancing act depending on your team and the makeup of your squad, where you are in the standings. In some cases, it could be a powerful motivator, but I don't think it should be something that discourages you. You have to keep an eye on what's real and what you can control. There's still time for some dramatic shakeups as the season unfolds.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Grizzlies. They ascend up the list to number 3 with some spirited play.
And I feel like Toronto, they've run into a bit of a wall here as of late. Had been playing pretty good before this latest stretch. Now trying to do whatever they can to get back on track.
Ball kicks to Oubre. Ball against Flynn, and Ball gets it to go on the assist by Oubre.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Scooped up. And that one's good by Porter.
And Porter uses his length well on the offensive glass. Really good at hitting the boards and coming away with those rebounds.
Ball, the pass to Oubre. Porter pulls it in.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Here's Barnes. And the layup's good off the glass. Barnes has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Toronto.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Ball with it. Guarded now by Barnes.
I don't think you can afford to take Porter lightly on defense. He's really good at getting his hands in the face of shooters on the contest.
Anunoby, good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Back to Ball. Hayward trying to get open. Ball with the bucket.
Boy, Ball plays with so much confidence. You know this guy believes in what he can do, including finding ways to score it inside.
Malachi Flynn with the assist.
And here is Ball. 35 points for him last game against Toronto.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's Oubre. Unable to get that one. Good D by Barnes.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Barnes against Plumlee.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Oubre, good.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Barnes. Plumlee with some nice D.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Here's Hayward. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Hayward's got his second bucket of the game to go.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Toronto calls timeout. And the Raptors with some changes. Ken Burge is checked in for Barnes. And Chris Boucher's subbed in for OG Anunoby. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for the Hornets. Stolen by Washington. All alone. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Oubre with it. Picked up by Flynn. Unloads from 13. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Down low, here's Washington, and there it is for him. And the Hornets lead by 8.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Here's Birch, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be a Mason Plumlee.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Some changes for Charlotte. Daniels, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre, and Smith subbed in for Terry Rozier. And how exciting it must be to have LaMelo Ball, Clark, on your team.
Kevin, clearly one of the most exciting guards in the league. Anticipation was through the roof for Ball, and needless to say, I think he's lived up to it.
Flynn the pass to Boucher. Rebound by Smith. Charlotte leading by 10. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Flynn. Birch kicks to Trent. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 6 points for Gary Trent Jr.
He's only 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into some kind of rhythm.
And Charlotte turns it over again. And for the Raptors, they're shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Shoots the 3. And no good. Now Charlotte takes it the other way.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Here's Boucher. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
To the inside, Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
A nice shot by McDaniel. And now it's a 12-point Hornets lead.
And Ball definitely has the passing DNA. Some of his dime drops are really sweet.
Charlotte has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Takes a 3. Boucher with the rebound. Toronto with the ball. Here's Birch. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Right side, Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the Raptors with some changes. Young comes in for Cam Birch. And it's Juan Hernangomez in for Trent. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Charlotte. And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Smith. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Hornets lead by 16. Flynn the pass to Hernangomez. Porter in the corner. Looking to end the run. Buries the long-range jumper. Porter's got 5.
You need shooters to win in this league. That's a given. And Porter certainly can provide that floor spacing for you.
Inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Boucher's shot is off. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Hornets. The lead is 15. And stolen by Flynn. The pass to Hernan Gomez. And rejection by McDaniels. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Pass to McDaniels. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Hornets.
Hey, guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
It's good.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Charlotte leading by 14. Smith the pass to McDaniels. And stolen by Flynn. Fast break Toronto. Flynn with the ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Line for Toronto.
Oh, I love that mentality from Otto Porter, getting inside and going right at the defense.
The Raptors have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Guys, we haven't seen the type of numbers out of them at the line that we've come to expect, especially after last season.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. And he lays in the alley-oop. And the Hornets lead by 15.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
Here's Porter. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. With 1 on the clock. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Charlotte. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And it's gotten them up big. We'll return shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, pretty much in control here, it would appear.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Raptors trail by 15. So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. We've got Terry Rozier. Kelly Oubre out there with Washington. Then it's Dennis Smith. And it's Richards in at the center. Smith outside. To the middle. Here's Washington. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
It's blocked.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Charlotte leading by 14. Smith the pass to Rozier. Oubre with it. To the paint. Here's Richards. And good that time. Richards got his third basket of the night.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And that one's good. Barnes.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
Well, he's done it again right there on the offensive glass. I mean, it's a great stretch that he's having here, and boy, I really admire his energy.
Rozier finds Oubre. Back to Rozier. Passes it to Washington. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Scotty Barnes picks one up. And we see stars, Clark, that dominate with skill. Others do it more with athleticism. Which would you prefer to build around if you were coaching?
If I had to only pick one, Kevin, I'd like to have both skill and athleticism. But skill is so critically important in any sport, particularly basketball. Guys that can shoot, handle the ball, pass it, and do the fundamental things well. And I think that trumps athleticism over the long haul.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks. And that one's good. Barnes.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Here's Smith. Got a hand on it. Trent outside. Inside. Barnes down low. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Here's Rozier. Out to Smith. Puts up a 3. And there's Rozier on the assist by Smith. Rozier's got 5 now.
Hey, when Terry Rozier is hitting these jump shots, it really widens the driving range for him.
Trent gets the bucket.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
To the middle. Here's the teardrop. Washington passes to Richards. Trent with the double team. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Good on the baseline, Jay. Washington's got 7 now in this quarter. Flynn kicks to Anunoby. From deep. The rebound by Richards. Richards got his 4th rebound in this one. Rozier with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. And then Washington with the dunk.
Washington can knock down the 3. He's the epitome of the modern-day forward. Athletic and can shoot it, too.
From deep, Trent. And the foul on Kember. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for P.J. Washington.
Checking in for the away team, Gordon Hayward.
Hornets leading by 18. Rozier with the ball. He's got 5. Smith outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Smith's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Smith showing outstanding concentration on these hard shots, even as he's getting hit.
Toronto calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Make some noise for ourselves. It's time.
Plumlee is checked in for the Hornets. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Barnes passes to Birch to stop the run. He's off on that one. Plumlee with some nice D. Here's Oubre, and finished off. By Oubre.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
It's still Raptors ball.
Anunoby passes to Trent. Toronto working the ball around now.
The three ball hasn't been falling for them tonight. They're shooting a little better from there now, but still not much to get excited about.
Back to Smith. Good D by Barnes. The Raptors have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
For three, Oubre. Offensive rebound. Tries again. Hayward. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. Pass to Anunoby. There's the triple. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Anunoby's got 10 points.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Oubre can't get it to go. Last game for the Raptors, they picked up the W against Charlotte. Trent finds Anunoby. Unloads from 13. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
The pass to Rozier. Smith trying to break loose. And the Hornets miss again.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
They grab their own miss. And that one's good. Barnes has got 6 points in the quarter.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Players, Clark, as we know, are changing teams more than ever before. Some don't like it, some do. But free agency is something historically that was fought for by the Players Club.
And again, you've heard me say it before, Kevin, empowerment of the players I'm in favor of, and freedom of movement is part of that empowerment. And sure, it can cut both ways to where some fans and league executives may be a little bit frustrated by it, but I tell you what, it's good in my mind for the players.
Checked in for the Raptors. Porter comes in for Cam Birch. And then for Charlotte, Daniels, he's checked in for Oubre. And Ball subbed in for Dennis Smith. McDaniels kicks to Ball. To the left wing. Five to shoot. Back to Plumlee. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. It's Porter outside, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Hornets leading by 13. Pass to Rozier. Now Ball. He has 6. Back to Rozier. Swiped away. Trent outside. Off target from three-point range.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And Hayward with the stuff.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Good on the shot, and with that, the Charlotte lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Porter. Charlotte has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Down low. And Hayward with the stuff.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Plumlee. Boucher with the rebound. And it's the Raptors ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Shoots from the line, and the shot goes in. Boucher's got his second basket of the game.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
The shot's good from Plumlee.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. It can't happen.
He's got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
Charlotte calls timeout. Some changes. Young's checked in for Gary Trent, and it's Juan Hernangomez in for Flynn. To the inside, Rozier, and he uses the glass on the lane. Rozier's got 7.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Porter outside, and again, Toronto with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Down low. Here's Anunoby. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Anunoby's got 10 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Here's Ball. No good on that one. Good D by Anunoby. Raptors trail by 9. Hernangomez passes to Porter. Now, here's Boucher. He has 6. Trains the three-pointer.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's Hayward, and Hayward with the stuff.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Anunoby against Ball. 14 feet away. Hornets with the rebound. Plumlee's got rebound number 13 with that last one.
And a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jump.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
Some changes for Charlotte. Nick Richards comes in for Mason Plumlee. And it's P.J. Washington in for Gordon Hayward. And Young slams it home.
You know, when he gets that close, Young is going to finish with the dunk.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. On the wing, Rozier. Guarded by Porter. And that one's good. Richards.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels. If you allow them to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Here's Rozier. The kick out to Ball. Passes it to Richards. Misses the baby hook. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Gordon. How important was it to come out strong in the first half?
Yeah, extremely important, especially against a team like this. We got to be solid on defense all game. No transition buckets. So the start of the third is going to be huge.
That's where a lot of games are won. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
After the first 2 quarters of play, it's Charlotte in control. They have an 8-point lead. And, big fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
Ball movement was a real factor for them on offense. They played unselfishly with patience. The guys got shots in their favorite spots. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen.
Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Raptors.
The energy on D still disappointing. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Kelly Oubre having a dominant impact in this game.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Sharing the wing spots for them. It'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Scotty Barnes is out there at Porter. And it's Boucher in at the point guard. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Raptors trail by 8. Here's the 3. And Rozier pulls it down. The Hornets shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Looking to get back on track here. And that one is stuffed right through.
One of the things Rozier does best, attack. Going right at guys.
Terry Rozier, that 2019 sign and trade changed his career.
You know, going from Boston to Charlotte, Scary Terry got an increased role with the Hornets, and sometimes that's all a player needs. He became a starter there, doubled his scoring average, and it was really a hand-in-glove fit for Rozier.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after it. That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Plumlee in the high post. Oubre for 3. Hornets now working with the new shot clock. Raptors trail by 9 to the paint. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be a Mason Plumlee.
And, you know, even with that slender, slight frame, Porter has the strength to finish through contact.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. And Toronto making a change here. Flynn's checked in. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Pass to Rozier. Flynn against Ball. Toronto grabs the miss.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Here's Barnes. And the Raptors miss again.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass. Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Trent outside. This one for three. Hits the three-point bomb. Trent's got 6 here in this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And Plumlee kicks to Hayward. Shoots from 12. That one no good. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Flynn the pass to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
A good showing thus far offensively for Porter.
Charlotte leading by 3. On the wing, Rozier. Defended by Trent. Off target at the rim. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Flynn. And that's now 18 points for Barnes. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Here's Rozier. They can't stop the run with that one. Raptors have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Trent can't hit. Charlotte has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. On the pass to Rozier. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. The shot's good from Gordon Hayward. Hayward's got 12 points in the game.
You know, he may not be the biggest, most physical guy, but Hayward can score inside with the best of them because he's strong enough and he's really crafty.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
To the middle. And the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut to just 1 in the basket from Porter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Oubre can't get it to go.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Charlotte calls timeout. Otto Porter really making a difference here.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
Ken Birch is checked in for Toronto. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Charlotte. Smith comes in for Terry Rozier. Here's Ball. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got 11 rebounds in the game. A 3-ball. And the 3-ball is good. Barnes has got the lead up to 4 now for the Raptors.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
And that one's good. Richards.
And then you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Trent outside, beyond the arc. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Here in the second half, he's looked like a totally different player. That's his 3rd triple.
Ball kicks to Smith. Pass to Richards. He dishes it to Oubre. Feeds the ball. That one misses. Nice D from Porter. Raptors leading by 5. Fred passes to Flynn. Here's Birch. Left side, Porter. A 3 from Barnes. Rebound by Smith. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Ball. Birch grabs the board. Birch has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
That was not an easy finish for Porter. I think he'll get pumped up about that one. Always nice to score against that kind of physical defense.
They get the rebound. They shoot again. Oubre. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Toronto's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Trent gets the bucket.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Hornets trail by 9. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Oubre, good. Oubre's got 24.
Can't leave anybody open around Smith. I mean, he finds them quickly. Love his court awareness.
And they pick up 2. Barnes has got the lead back up to 9 now for the Raptors.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Trent, that's a 2-pointer. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Well, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Charlotte calls timeout.
It appears that he's in a lot of pain, and they call the timeout, and the trainer's going to have a chance to take a look at it.
It's time for your doorstep crew. Come on, everyone. Give it up for the man. It's time for your doorstep crew. Come on, everyone. Give it up for the man. Fans, we need you to get loud right now for your North Side Crew. Fans, we need you to get loud right now for your North Side Crew.
On Hernan Gomez, he's checked in for Flynn. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Washington's checked in. So it's the Hornets now. They trail by 11. Inside, Ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
After winning the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball was even better his sophomore campaign. He continues to grow his game.
And for LaMelo Ball's second year, Greg, where did you see him improve the most?
I think taking on more of a scoring load. Ball's points per game was significantly up. But LaMelo also improved his 3-point and free throw shooting numbers. So rounding out that offensive game will be important.
Ball with a wide open look. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Toronto leading by 12. There's Porter with the 3, and again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Hayward outside. Smith feeling it out a bit. Passes the ball from downtown. Rebound by the Raptors. Birch has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Trent, and he takes the fantastic lead pass out strong for the slam.
Making the correct read right there. Otto Porter showing you his basketball IQ.
Hornets trail by 17. Here's Hayward, and Barnes sends it back. Porter inside. He's covered by Washington, and that one's good by Porter.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Washington against Barnes. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Barnes has got 9 points now in just the second half. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of good points off the fast break. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And what you like about Porter, he can do a little bit of everything for you. Defend it, rebound it, space the floor, and he's unselfish.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
Raptors leading by 22. From about 16, Hernan Gomez, no good. Charlotte shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Smith, no good. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort. Yeah, but just the second turnover of the game. I mean, overall, pretty meticulous offensively.
Yeah, I like what they're doing here, and that's really what it's all about. When you don't beat yourself, you become hard to beat.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Young comes in for Barnes, and Flynn subbed in for Otto Porter Jr. Flynn, and the layup falls. Flynn's got 9 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Hernan Gomez kicks to Birch. Back to Hernan Gomez. Releases. They get it back. Birch's shot's good.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Making strides in this area is Dennis Smith Jr. looking the dish, which makes his team better.
From 13, and it's Young. That time on the assist by Flynn. Flynn's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Outside, ball. Back to Smith. Richards passes to Smith. Rejected by Young.
Thaddeus Young using that expansive wingspan to put that shot in reverse.
Here's Trent. And it's good off the back rim and in. Trent's got 17 points here in the second half. Here's Ball. 8 points for him. Hayward outside. Ball against Trent. A clear look for Ball. No good that time. And Toronto will come the other way. Trent gets the bucket. And that's now 29 points for Gary Trent Jr.
Well, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Here's Ball. Toronto grabs the miss. It's taken away by Smith. Looking to end his cold spell. Misses at the rim. What a performance for Otto Porter. He has been the story for Toronto. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. Right back after this break. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. setting the floor for the Hornets. McDaniels is out there with Jones. Then it's Bouknight. Then it's Williams. And it's Smith in at the 1.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Banton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
With options like the G League Ignite team, fewer players, Clark, feel they have to go to college. Would you have been tempted by those options?
I don't think I would have been personally, Kevin, but I do like the fact that there are other pathways to the NBA. College is not for everybody. I think it's one of the surest ways to develop as a person and your game, but it's not for everybody. So I like the fact that there are other pathways to get to the NBA.
That's his first personal foul.
No good on the free throw. And the Hornets making a change here. Rozier's checked in.
Jalen McDaniels. 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. And it's the Raptors ball. Here's Wilson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And here is Rozier. McDaniels with the ball. Count the basket.
You know, with his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
The Raptors shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders. Here's Wilson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on James Bouknight.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
And the first one at the line is good.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. When you look at NBA salary numbers, Clark, some rosters are only guys on the max or the minimum, one or the other. What happened? What happened to the middle salary?
Yeah, it just kind of went away a little bit, Kevin. Well, when you have enough stars on your team, they take up the whole pie, and really they deserve it. But I think you got to have role players, too, who are willing to take a little less, the crumbs, so to speak. But when you're talking 7 figures, crumbs is probably a misnomer.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Rozier finds Williams. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
That's his third.
And that one falls for Williams.
Second team foul. At the line for the Hornets.
He doesn't get the second one. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Outstanding concentration from Jackson there. I mean, so good at getting into the defense and knocking down these hard-to-make shots.
Here's Bouknight. Goes back up. Williams dishes to Jones, and it's slammed in by Jones.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
The Raptors have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Wilson inside, working on Jones. Shots good by Wilson.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Bouknight. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. And Jones with the stuff.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
It's out of bounds for the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession. And the Raptors making a change here. Anunoby's checked in.
OG Anunoby.
Here's Jones. Good. A nice assist for Williams.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Out to the right wing. Here's Wilson. Misses off the right iron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look. Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Here's Banton. He's guarded by Williams. Shots good by Banton. Banton's got 6 here in this quarter. For Charlotte, they've gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Tries from 10, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Here's Banton. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on James Bouknight. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now here's Bouknight. The pass to McDaniels. Now Rozier. Williams scanning the floor. A nice shot by McDaniels.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
On the wing, Jackson. The Hornets pull it in. Rozier's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bouknight with the bucket. Bouknight's got 6 here in this quarter.
Oh, sweet move there, taking the defender off the dribble and then just cruising in for the layup.
13 feet away. Rebound by Williams. The Hornets shooting at 51%. Really solid. Pass to Bouknight. They get it back, and Williams is right there.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And the Raptors call time here. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
Some changes for Toronto. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for DJ Wilson. Chris Boucher comes in for Thaddeus Young. And Trent subbed in for Josh Jackson. And then for Charlotte, Plumlee is checked in for Bouknight. Hayward comes in for Jones. And Kelly Oubre subbed in for McDaniels.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Oubre, no one around him. Charlotte with the new shot clock. Outside Williams, fires for three. Toronto grabs the miss. Here's Benton. Good, nice job down low. Benton's got 10 points in just the second half.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Outside Williams to the inside. The shot, no good. Good D by Barnes. Williams against Trent. No good with the layup. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Charlotte. Here's Hayward. Charlotte again missing. Raptors have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Makes it off the glass. Barnes has got 4 points this quarter.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Oubre kicks to Rozier. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. And it's 13 points. For Terry Rozier.
Rozier plays within himself and doesn't typically force shots offensively. He's got a nice smooth stroke from mid-range.
And with the internet and social media, players Clark have so much more ability to engage with the public and be heard. Is that important?
Kevin, anytime you can empower folks to share their voice, their stories, and be authentic in their own way, I think that's a positive. Player empowerment is something that social media avails, not only to players, but I think to everybody. It doesn't just bring attention to the game, but also causes and commitments players have to their respective communities and issues that are going on in the world. So I think it can be far more good than bad when you think about the platform of social media.
Charlotte has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Thor. He's guarded by Anunoby. Shoots. And they recover it. And the shot goes down.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Passes it to Thor. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Trent. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got his 4th assist in this one. The Hornets shooting 57% in this fourth quarter. Here's Rozier. Here's Thor. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got his 16th rebound on the night. Trent, terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They got to offer more resistance here.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Goes up on the wing. The offensive rebound. And that one's good. Barnes has got 15 points in just the second half.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Pass to Thor. And here is Bouknight. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That's his first foul. And in today's NBA, there are more and more female coaches than ever before. And look, that extends to the front office, too.
Kevin, I think it's a trend that'll continue. I mean, the NBA and society realizing that diversity in all of its forms is a real strength. And the growth of the women's game producing some outstanding coaching and front office candidates.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Great open look there. Bouknight's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Thor. No good from outside. And it's the Raptors ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Jackson. That one a little long. Charlotte's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Rozier, basket counts.
You know, inside Rozier certainly doesn't have the height advantage, but he's quick and crafty and can find ways to the basket.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
15 foul. At the line for Toronto.
And he can't get the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Mark, when you were playing, social media wasn't a thing. Now that you see it through your eyes, how has that changed the game?
I think it's changed it exponentially, and in many ways it's been good in terms of more people being able to be connected. You can expose more people to more of the beauty of the game. For marketing, I think it's terrific when you talk about video clips and all of the different kinds of content you can create and share globally around the game. The challenge, though, for the players is making sure that they keep the main thing, keep first things first, and not allow the noise of the internet and social media to be a distraction.
There's the pass to Rozier. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Toronto will come the other way. Here's Banton. Bouknight with the rebound. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse to that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Terry Rozier. Here's Banton. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
for the Raptors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
Still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Otto Porter Jr.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand. All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, he's got to play without fouling.
Ken Burch is checked in for the Raptors. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
LaMelo Ball. That's his first personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for Toronto, Delano Banton. 2 shots.
That one is off. Smith checked in for Ball. So he comes up empty at the line. Here's Bouknight. Sinks the triple.
And there's typically going to be some space when you're out in transition and you do just kind of venture out to that 3-point line.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Banton's shot is off.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Jones, the pass to Smith. Here's Thor. Back to Smith. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Gary. A second rounder in 2018, but now you're a key contributor. What does it mean to you to have the confidence of this team?
It's unbelievable, you know. Your teammates trust you. When those type of players, those vets, trust you, it's a great thing, you know. Me and the coaching staff, we work on this every day. So, you know, it's great to finally see it paying off.
Man, I know you've put the work in, and I'm glad to see it happening on the court. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.